Uh, Hello guys, my name is Ashraf Gardizi, and today I'm going to teach you about OpenESB, which is a software is used for implementing service-oriented architecture. And today we are going to a simple example of how we can implement service-oriented architecture, inside OpenESB. By OpenESB, how you we are going to take a simple example. This one is the OpenESB. You can download from the net by typing OpenESB, and we are going to by sample application, like we are going to additions or subtraction or multiplication. They are the services. So how we can create a simple service and how we can run it through OpenESB. Now first time we are going to the file. We can here you go from new project. We can go Java web application, because service oriented architecture is mostly working with web services. So now from Java web you can web application. Next you have to select here your applications, the name of your application, something I am going to put the name of the application here. We are going to calc, or we are going to calculator 100. This is the name of our application. Now here is the server. Actually the OpenESB is contain the servers of Glassfish servers and also Java EE5, so you didn't need to the term. Just when you're installing OpenESB, by default it's installing the Glassfish server as well as Java EE it contains. It's like on NetBeans. You can see there is framework. If you need some framework you can use. We don't need any framework. Now finish. Okay, this one is our index page, the OpenESB. As you can see here, this is the index page. This one is our project. So here we have web page, we have web of the INF, which is the web, our website. Whenever you are creating the web page, so we are going first time you should this one clean and build. Okay, the build is successful. Now the time is to go here and right click. We want to create some web some services. It means additions, subtraction, multiplications, and division. They are the services and we can use it. So we are going to here new web service. Okay, what is the name of web service you want to create? So first of all I'm creating the addition. It means it should add two numbers. Additions, it's okay. Which package you want? Now just here name the package, any package you have. I'm using calc.package, and now this name is invalid, so I'm going to dot it. I think not allowed here. So now finish. Okay, now our web service has been created and there is addition. When you click on addition you can see LO string. LO string is a method inside addition. This is addition. This is the package called package. This is the addition service here, as you can see. This is the addition. This is the method. It is used by default. LO string is a method. So you can write here two options. We have two options. You can write manually, you can code it, or you can go to the graphical. It's easier to go in graphics and do it. Go to InDesign. There you can see this is operations, a set of operations here. You can create any operations you want. So what operation you need to create? Now we have just allow. Whenever you run this program, alas, this one right click and test web service. But you know what has been deployed successfully in servers. Okay, now we are here in the web service. We can edit web service, test, add operations, test web service. You can add from here directly you can add operations, or you can right click here, say add operation. Doesn't matter, both of them is the same. Let's go add operations. What operation? Add. I'm going to add two numbers, so I'm writing add. Now what is the return type of add? Yeah, of course it's a number. We have different numbers, different data type, different numbers. We have double numbers, we have integer numbers. Whenever you have, so you have to write here, like I'm going to double, just here double, and click OK. Now our return type of our method is addition. How many numbers you want to add? Parameters. Add parameters. Parameter 1, like number 1. It's this one is the type. You have to define the type of the double, because now addition, another parameter, number 2. This method is taking 2 parameters. Number 2. Okay, just click here, double click. Yeah, double. It's okay. Now our another method beside allow method, we have addition, method of add, and this taking 2 numbers, parameter number 1, number 2. But we have to delete this one. We don't need the allow method. We remove the operations. Yes, I want to remove it. Yeah. Now we are going to the source code. The source code, as you can see, we need to bring some change. This source code, as you can see, returning null value. We have to return the the double value. So what here doing? I'm doing here, defining a variable here, double sum equal. Which parameter we going? Number 1 and number 2 is our parameter. As you can see, we did it. So we are going to add those parameters, number 1 and number 2 plus number 2. Yeah, and return instead of null the what? Sum. It's okay. Now you save it. This is a sample creation of addition, a simple creation of a web service inside it. You can create another service. It's easy for you now because you understand how to create another web service just by right click here, and you can say another web service. I have to create another web service. Yes, by clicking subtraction. Yeah, of course. Which package you want? Now we define earlier the package called package. Okay, inside called package. Finish. Now we have the subtraction service here. Subtraction service also contain a method hello. Right click on this test web service. Okay, because we didn't actually, we should deploy. The Glassfish service is storing because it's web application, and the Glassfish service is used to run this application, and we need to start the server first time. So whenever you are going to test, the server is starting now because we don't deploy, or we should deploying means you should online your web service, and you should put it online, and it's ready to just becoming ready. The Glassfish server is becoming ready, and then we can test our web service. We created the addition. It should have 2 numbers, so we are going to add that. We can see this is the Glassfish service running here, so you can see the message. Okay, the modules, all the modules which contains inside the Glassfish server is storing. Okay, so now we are going to addition. We already have here. Okay, this service is going to